everyone, welcome back to René of Paris for another live stream today. This video's topic is going to be about the Alexander Couture Collection wigs that I have right here to show you in this video. If you follow our page, you've probably already heard a little bit about these new wigs from myself and from Danny and from Alexander. Of course, this is the Alexander Couture Collection, which was designed by Alexander Turnbull, one of our social media family here at René of Paris. He's an award-winning hairstylist and wig designer, so the whole collection really just has something for everyone. There's so many beautiful high fashion styles and so many gorgeous colors to check out. And the two new wigs, something really exciting about them is we have a gorgeous, long, wavy one, and this one is a heat-friendly synthetic wig, which is really fun. And then, I believe this is the first one in the Alexander collection that is human hair as well, and this one is Harriet. So it's fun to be able to show the two different hair fibers. I can talk a bit about the different benefits of different hair fibers in this video in case you're not clear about that. We do, of course, have videos dedicated entirely to hair fibers and helping you choose which one is best for you. But this is also a great opportunity to show you the two different ones of the new releases that just came out so that you can see here as well. And for those of you who like toppers, there are also some new toppers as well to check out. So if you want to see all of the different options available, go to reneofparis.com after this live stream. You can check out all of the new styles and all the colors that they come in and pick something that is right for you. And for anyone curious, because everyone always asks which wigs I'm wearing in every live stream we do, the one that I'm wearing right now, this one is Arden from the Amore Collection in the color Spring Honey Tea. This one's kind of been like my daily go-to wear wig lately just because it's such an easy wig to just throw on and not think about, and I feel like it just looks so cute and natural. So this one, like as soon as I got it, it pretty much just accidentally became my daily wear wig because I just love it so much. But these two wigs also apply to that, so I'm going to show you the new ones. So let's go ahead and switch over. So we're going to put Arden aside for now. Gorgeous style, of course. And I don't know which one to start with. If anyone in the comments here wants to comment which one you want me to start with, go ahead and do that. But if no one's commenting, I'll just switch to one. It's really hard for me to choose which one is my favorite because they both appeal to different parts of my wig wardrobe. As someone who changes up my wigs pretty much daily, I love all the different styles, lengths, colors, hair fibers. So this one I love for the fact that it's beautiful and long and gorgeous. These waves are amazing. And something that's really great about synthetic styles is that they hold their style. So like these waves, for example, they'll stay wavy like that. I won't have to do much upkeep to keep them in that gorgeous beach wave, which is so nice about synthetic hair. So that really appeals to me for like an effortless, easy, glamorous, long style. And then Harriet, on the other hand, is such a fantastic, gorgeous, short, manageable human hair wig. It's so natural looking, you'll see when I put it on. And it's just so nice to have a human hair option sometimes as well. And because of the short length, for me, I always talk about how my favorite kind of daily go-to wear wigs are on the shorter side. So I feel like this qualifies in that category where it's really easy to just throw it on. You don't really have to do much styling to it, even though it is human hair. Generally, human hair wigs do require a little bit more styling than synthetic, just because synthetic do hold their style. So generally, if I'm wearing a human hair wig, it's going to be a day where I want it to take a little bit more time and effort to style it. But then with a shorter length, like Harriet, it's even easier to just throw on without doing much styling. But I'm going to go ahead and start with Harriet because someone said they love Harriet, so I'm going to go ahead and start with Harriet. Let's see here. So again, a human hair style from the Alexander Couture Collection. It's so gorgeous. So the color here, this is beige brown. I believe it comes in 6 colors, so you can see all the different human hair option colors available. There's some really beautiful range there. And of course, human hair color options are different than synthetic color options. So let's go ahead and put this on. I will just show you the cap construction first. We have a really nice natural looking lace front, lace part. The machine tied open wefting in the back for a really breathable cap, and then the adjustable straps, of course. If you're new to wigs, always check for the adjustable straps and make sure it fits your head size properly, because if it's adjusted to your head size, it should stay secure. If you're having issues with your wig slipping off or anything like that, generally the best thing to check is the adjustable straps. And for myself, because I have a shaved head, I just wear the wigs directly on my shaved head. I choose not to wear, I don't choose to wear wig caps or wig grips or anything like that, but that is also an option. If you're someone who's putting your wig over your hair, a wig cap is nice to have, and then a wig grip is good for extra added comfort and security. But with all the René of Paris wig caps, personally, I don't feel that I need to wear a wig cap or a wig grip, but that is definitely a personal preference. We do have some really nice wig grips from René of Paris as well. So if you do choose to use that, you have the option. So this is Harriet from the Alexander Couture Collection, new human hair style. It's absolutely gorgeous with that lace front and lace part. The first thing I do when I'm putting it on is I make sure no hair gets caught under the lace because you want to make sure that is clear. Okay, there we go. So it's really just as easy to throw it on just like that. And the really nice thing about Harriet is it is a human hair wig, but even out of the box, the style that it comes with is really, really cute and charming. But then, of course, because it is human hair, you do have the option to style it a bit, so you can kind of change the way these little waves and curls fall at the bottom. Even though I really love the way they kind of bounce up and give you that really nice face framing effect, you can also choose to kind of straighten that out a bit more. You can add more curls, you can give it like a pin straight look. There's just so many great options with a human hair wig like this. And then because it is a shorter length, I feel like this is just such an easy, like very manageable human hair wig to try if you're not someone who's comfortable or used to human hair wigs. I feel like a shorter option is a really good option to try out for the first time if you're wanting to try out a human hair wig. It just looks so gorgeous and natural. The hair color is just, of course, the human hair wig color selections are all going to be like really nice and natural looking because they are human hair. But I feel like this looks a lot like my brother's hair color, so I'm like, would this be a hair color that I would have had? I'm not sure, because my hair fell out when I was so young. It's always kind of fun to think about what your own hair would have looked like, and I feel like this kind of might be in that territory. It's just so cute. And then with that lace front and lace part, you have the really, excuse me, you have the really natural looking effect as if it's growing right out of your own scalp. So here in the middle with that part, it just really looks like it's growing out of your own head. And then the lace front gives you the ability to kind of pull the hair back a bit and still have that natural looking effect of the hair growing out of your own head, which is really fantastic. Even just doing what I just did, kind of brushing the hair back like that, just pushing it back, I feel like that just looks so natural and gorgeous. I love this. I'm gonna show you all the way around a little bit, show you the sides. I'm just so obsessed with this wig. I definitely do want to try putting maybe like curls in it or playing with the different ways the hair falls in the front. But again, it's really nice when a human hair wig out of the box just comes with such a nice style already, because it really is such a ready-to-wear human hair wig, which you don't often find with human hair wigs, which is really awesome. And because it is so short, I feel like I barely have to do anything. Like I barely have to comb it out, brush it. It's just like short hairstyles for me are just so effortless. I'm trying to see what kind of accessories I have around me just to play around with different accessories while I'm here. I always love trying out headbands, especially in short styles like this. I feel like that always looks really charming and cute. Wow, I feel like a headband really complements this style nicely. And honestly, the way it's kind of holding the hair back over where the lace front lace part is, I feel like really showing that lace front lace part makes it look even more natural, because with your own hair growing out of your head, your hairline would be visible. So it is nice to have the effect of that natural looking part there. That actually looks really cute with this dress too. I'm like, should I wear this today? This is kind of nice. I just have a black headband. Whenever I get a new wig, I always love just experimenting with different accessories. It's just a fun way to get used to wearing the wig around the house and deciding how you like to wear it and customize it to your personal style before you wear it out for the first time. Especially if you're someone who's new to wigs, I highly recommend doing that. Just try playing around with it. Put it in a ponytail, put it in pigtails, put it in braids, whatever you want to do. Throw some headbands and accessories on it. See what makes you feel the most confident in your wig, and that can be how you choose to wear it. And headbands are such a simple, easy accessory to just throw on, and it's just kind of got your personal twist on it. I took out these hair clips because I think they're going to look really nice in Brooklyn later too, but this is just really cute. Just so you guys can see what it also looks like in a ponytail. I think I've tried this already. I believe it's just long enough to actually be able to go back into a ponytail, which is also really nice. This is just a really fantastic kind of daily wear human hair wig for the way that I would categorize my wigs. Like if I wanted to have the hair completely out of my face, I have that option. And like, look how cute that little baby ponytail looks. I don't know why that just looks so adorable back there, like flowing around. And then because it's human hair, it just flows so nicely even when it's tied back like that. It's just a very, very natural looking effect, especially with that lace front. You could do a ponytail where you're really kind of pulling back the style. Putting it in a little ponytail like that. We also have a video on our channel all about putting wigs in ponytails. So if you're not familiar with how to make sure when you're putting your wig in a ponytail that you're not exposing any of the wig cap and things like that, you can watch that video on some tips that we have about putting your wig in a ponytail. It's a great thing to be able to do with your wig, just to style it differently like that. And for some people who are new to wigs, it might seem a little bit daunting that you don't want to accidentally expose some of the cap or anything like that. But there's definitely ways that you can put your wig into a ponytail pretty effortlessly and just have that extra little added style. This just looks so cute pulled back like that though. Another way I like to style a lot of my wigs is I really like the half ponytail look. So if I just take the top layer of the hair like that, and I can leave the rest of it still kind of down around the face, but just put the top layer into a ponytail. It is so nice when you're working with human hair, just how nicely it like feels in your fingers and how easy it is to kind of just comb your fingers through it. That looks very cute as well. And for me, I feel like putting it in a half ponytail like that kind of gives it a little bit more of a casual look to it, but also just still looks so cute as well. You can like kind of flip up the ponytail. I'm also gonna try like 2 half pigtails because I do that in a lot of my wigs and I think it looks really cute. And I feel like it just looks especially cute in short styles. Let's see here. I feel like whenever I'm putting any sort of ponytails or anything like that in my lace front wigs, I do like to actually pull it back more. Because again, you really get that effect of it growing out of your head with that lace front. Now with the lace front here, René of Paris wigs do come pre-trimmed, so you do have some options there. You can either just leave it as is, so you can kind of work with that. So it just makes it so much easier when you take it out of the box and it's just ready to go and you don't have to worry about trimming it yourself. Then you can always put makeup over it to kind of blend it into your skin tone and things like that. That actually looks even cuter than I thought it would. I wasn't sure if that would look kind of like over the top, but I feel like that actually looks really charming. And then again, with the way the hair can be pulled back from the front, it just looks so natural that it's really just able to be pulled back in a way that if it didn't have that lace front, you couldn't really do that as easily. Or you would have to worry about making sure the front was covered. In terms of lace front versus non-lace front, if you're someone who like doesn't really know which one you prefer, for my opinion, in my experience in wearing wigs, it just depends on the wig style and whether that wig style calls for a lace front. So with a wig style that I want to be able to pull back, it's nice to have that lace front to have the natural looking effect of the hair being pulled back. However, if it's a wig with bangs where the hairline is going to be covered anyway, either it's a straight bang or a side bang, sometimes I actually prefer to not even have lace front just because it's going to be covered anyway. And the lace front can be a little bit more on the delicate side. You don't have to be super careful in terms of not damaging it, but you do have to be a little tiny bit extra careful about not ripping it or anything like that, maybe when you're washing it or styling it. Again, it doesn't really take that much extra effort, so don't worry if you are someone who wants a lace front wig, but it is just nice to not have to worry about it if you don't want the lace front. So with a style like this, I love having the lace front because I love being able to pull it back and have the effect of that natural looking hairline. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, definitely go do that because we have videos pretty much on all these topics that I'm glossing over here in this video. If you ever want to go more in depth about any of these topics I'm discussing, like different wig cap constructions, the benefits of different hair fibers like human hair versus synthetic versus high heat synthetic, when and why you would want a lace front wig, all of those topics we cover on our channel, both from myself, from Alexander, from Danny. We all have our videos on there as the social media family of René of Paris. So let's go ahead and move on to the second style from the Alexander Couture Collection. There are some toppers as well. I'm not showing the toppers in this video because generally you wear toppers over your own hair, whether you want to just add a certain style to it, or maybe if your hair is thinning, you can just kind of fill it in with a topper. Those are some really fantastic options. So definitely go check out those on René of Paris on the catalog for the Alexander Couture Collection if you want to see those options as well. If you are someone who likes toppers, they're a really fantastic option for just different styles as well. But what I like about the Couture Collection is that they're just so different. And they're so different, but I also love them so much. So it's really hard for me to choose which is my favorite. So it really goes to show how much variety you have when choosing a wig between different hair fibers, different lengths, different hair textures. Like this one comes wavy, this one comes kind of straight. And of course, this one's human hair, this one's high heat synthetic. So you have the option to change both hair fibers, which is really cool as well. let's go ahead and just move on to the other new release. So this one is Brooklyn, and this one also has a lot of new colors available in it, which is also really, really exciting. This gorgeous new color is Silver Brown MR. It's this really gorgeous kind of silver gray with a darker root. Very dynamic color. I think there's also another high fashion gray that you can check out. And there's also a new red color called Henna Red, which is such a cool color. I really want to try that one as well. I haven't gotten a chance to see it in person yet, but it is just such a fun, bright, like not bright, but like a nice kind of red maroon color. And it also looks really fantastic on this style as well. So here is what Brooklyn's cap construction looks like. We have that lace front and lace part, and here you have the part on the left side. With Harriet, you have the part in the middle. So when you're getting a lace front, lace front, lace part wig, it is good to check that the part is on the side that you prefer your part if you do have a strong preference. Personally, I do switch it up myself. And you have a little bit of flexibility within that range as well, because the lace part isn't just a little tiny strip, but you have a good range to kind of change it up a little bit. The open wefting in the back, very stretchy, very breathable, very durable. And then the adjustable straps at the nape of the neck. So some of the adjustable straps with René Paris wigs can be slightly different. For a lot of them, you see kind of like I'll take the Arden that I was just wearing before. Sometimes you have like the little strap here. You would just kind of pull the buckle and pull the strap. And with this one, it's really just the exact same thing, but the thing you use to secure it is kind of like Velcro. And it's very soft as well. So you just kind of pull it off, tighten it in, and then place it back where you want on this really soft fabric here. So it really just has the same effect. It just looks slightly different. And again, let's just go ahead and put Brooklyn on. So again, gorgeous, long beach waves, and it is a heat-friendly synthetic wig, so you have a lot of styling options here as well. So with the heat-friendly synthetic wig, it's gonna be a little bit different than styling human hair or the hair that's growing out of your own head, for example. So generally, because it's a synthetic wig, it will hold its style more or less. Over time, you will eventually have to do a little bit of touch-ups with the heat-friendly synthetic wig, but not as often as you would have to with a human hair wig. And another important thing to note is that the heat limit is much lower than it would be for styling human hair, so always check the tag to make sure you know the heat limit. Always test on a small piece in the back or something like that, just to make sure you're comfortable styling it with the proper heat limit, that you're not damaging your wig by using too high of a temperature, because you do have to use a much lower temperature for a heat-friendly synthetic. Another important thing is that when you do change the style of a heat-friendly synthetic wig, it will then hold that new style. So these waves are so gorgeous. This is how it comes right out of the box. I love it so much. And then if you did choose to straighten this out and then you washed it, it would then dry straightened out. So it holds the style that you change it to with heat. So personally, I'm probably going to wear this for quite some time before I do anything to these waves, because I just love how they come, and it's so effortless to have wavy hair like this right out of the box. And then if I wanted to recreate this later, it would probably be a little bit time consuming, so it is nice that it comes just with this beautiful beach wave as is. But I think over time, when I wear it a lot, then maybe I will start to experiment with straightening this out, or maybe trying like bigger curls or like barrel curls or anything like that. There's so many options you have. Someone said, love the color. Yes, so Silver Brown MR, new color. It is so fantastic, so gorgeous. And with these kind of silvers, it can either be considered more of like a natural silver gray, because it does have a kind of natural look to it, but grays and silvers are also a very like high fashion stylish color as well. So a lot of people will put a lot of time and effort into trying to like dye their hair this color, or like bleach it and then color it. So it works for anyone, really. It's a really fantastic color. And then when I do wear high fashion grays like this, I kind of like to do my makeup up a little bit more, kind of add more like a brighter color on my lip or something like that. It's fun to play around with the different colors. The style is great. Love the waves. Yes, I really love these waves. To me, it really just looks like beach wave hair that just maybe got wet in the ocean and just dried like this, woke up like this, you know. Yes, but it really is that effortless, if not more, because then you just put it on your head and you're ready to go without any styling at all. I love it. Just got it in henna red. Yes, oh my gosh. So everyone needs to go check out the new henna red color, because that is so beautiful. And there's all of the new color options that came out with this style with the Alexander Couture Collection are really, really fantastic. I just love how many color options there are available, because any hair color that you could imagine wanting to have in a wig, it's pretty much available at this point, which is so cool. Like you can get blondes that are just one color. You can get blondes with highlights, you can get blondes with roots, you can get brunettes with highlights. Like there's just such a wide range. So if you like a certain style that I ever show in a live stream and you want to check it out in a different color, chances are the color that you want is available as well. So you can see all the color options on our website, reneofparis.com. So the new henna red color you also definitely have to check out. I believe it's actually our profile picture right now with René of Paris. So gorgeous, gorgeous color. It's also just like a very like fun, bright color, but it's also a very kind of high fashion red as well. So it just would work for a lot of people, I think. Like just any kind of aesthetic, I feel like it would fit for you. Oh, you look so cute and everything. Thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. I think anyone can look cute in anything they like to wear because it's all about what makes you feel happy and confident and finding ways to customize styles to make them you. And having options like heat-friendly synthetic, for example, you have so much flexibility to add some little minor adjustments here and there to customize a wig to your preferences. Let's go ahead and just try some accessories on here. Of course, I don't know why headbands just look good in every wig, and it's such an easy way to add an accessory and completely change the vibe of the style. Headbands with curly hair is such a cute combination. I just love that, and I love that with this dress I'm wearing now with the puff sleeves. It's kind of like Alice in Wonderland vibes or something like that, but so cute. I love this. Oh my gosh. I will go ahead and just show you that lace front lace part up close. I love the lace part on this wig especially because it just looks so incredibly natural. And then on this style, I didn't really mention this yet, but it has a bang, which is really cool, and it's a very versatile bang. So all this time I've been kind of wearing it brushed to the side, and if you want it brushed to the side, you can't even tell it has a bang. But if you're someone that likes bangs, kind of comb that forward and then pull the long strands back again. You could either wear it kind of off to the side like a side bang, or you can pull it all the way across the front like a front bang, like that. It's just so versatile, and there's so many different ways to style this and customize it to your own preferences. But then of course, because you do have that lace front, you do have the option to kind of brush the bangs to the side. You can really pull them back and still have that natural looking effect of the wig growing out of your scalp. So let's try this in a couple different styles. Of course, you can put it in a basic ponytail. A lot of times with longer wigs, if I'm putting it in a ponytail, I like to leave a couple little strands forward because I like to have the layers in the front. Nice little low ponytail like that is always really cute, and it's a nice way if you're wearing a wig throughout the day. If you need to pull the hair back for some reason, you can just pull it back and still have it look like a really cute style like that. Just an effortless way to kind of pull the hair back. We could try a half ponytail. Let's see. I also love that if a wig cap, of course, if the wig cap fits you properly, you should be able to put the hair behind your ear like this. But I always feel like when I have my ear visible, it just makes it look even more natural, if that makes sense. Because then it really just looks like it's your own hair. That's really cute with a little high ponytail, like a little half pony like that. That's also a really good way to lead into a high ponytail, because doing a high ponytail on a wig can be a little bit more effort. Again, we have a whole video about putting your wig into a ponytail, and we do go over a high ponytail in that video, and there's some good tips and tricks we have there on our YouTube channel. But one good way to experiment with it is kind of do a half ponytail high up where you want the ponytail to be, and then you can kind of slowly pull the rest of the hair up around the ponytail layer by layer. And I don't really worry about exposing the wig cap as I'm putting it up, because then I just kind of fix that once it's in the ponytail. Would you be worried about this wig tangling a lot during the day? That is a really great question, because like if it was a lower quality wig, then maybe you would have that problem. But it's super important to notice and to note how soft this fiber is. It's really not tangling easily at all. Like it feels so silky. And like I'm running my fingers through this so effortlessly, it's not getting caught or anything, even as I've been styling it and putting it in a ponytail like this. But really important thing that I always have with me if I'm wearing a long style, and especially a wavy style, is bringing a wide tooth comb like this one from René of Paris, which is a wide tooth wig comb. This detangles wigs in like 2 seconds. So even if you do end up getting tangles on the road or anything like that, which it's definitely not getting tangly easily, but the wide tooth comb really just gets any tangles out in 2 seconds. Like, it's amazing. So whenever I do wear any long style, especially if it's wavy, I like to have this wide tooth comb in my purse just in case. Or like a wig brush too, but with wavy styles, if you use a wide tooth comb, you can get the tangles out while still maintaining the curls and not giving that brushed out curl effect. Whereas if I went in this with a brush right now, you'd kind of get more of a brushed out look with the waves. So this is just such an easy detangling comb for wavy styles. It's just such a must-have. I feel like I was like a little bit intimidated by curly wigs when I first started wearing wigs for a really long time, because I never thought to use a wide tooth comb like that. I just didn't realize how effortless it would be. So literally a game changer for me. I don't know why I never thought of it, but when I was a lot younger and new to wigs, I didn't realize how easy it could be. That looks very cute, just like that. I think this is how I'd probably wear the style if I was wearing it out. Show it from the back. But you can see, like I was talking before, about the different benefits of different hair fibers and how the first wig I showed, Harriet, is human hair and looks so natural and flows so naturally because it's human hair. But then with a synthetic wig like this, it also flows incredibly naturally. Like, you can see how that waves around. I don't know if you can really see that. But it just flows so nicely as well. So heat-friendly synthetic especially is a really great kind of best of both between heat-friendly synthetic is a really good kind of best of both worlds between human hair and synthetic, because they all have their different benefits and it's really up to personal preference, and sometimes different hairstyles kind of can be geared towards which fiber is best for that particular style, if that makes sense. But with heat-friendly synthetic, you have the benefits of it kind of holds its style for a lot longer, but then you do have the option to style it with heat if you choose to. So it's kind of like a best of both situation, but there's really just benefits to all of those categories. This is just so cute. Okay, let's see. Any other little styles I want to try on this? I feel like every time I get a new wig, the 3 things that I try are ponytail, half ponytail, and then these 2 little pigtails. I feel like this is just like a signature look for me at this point. And it's a look that I think looks so cute on so many people, but it's not for everyone. It's kind of more of like a, I don't know, just a fun little whimsical style, but it's also very effortless and easy. But I feel like it just adds a lot of personality to a wig. Just taking a really small amount of hair here, so it's not too intense. But just putting that in these little tiny half ponytails up there. It also gives like the illusion of added volume to the hair as well, because just that top layer is kind of being pulled up higher. That does look super cute as well. Oh my gosh. I really do love these bangs too, if you kind of pull them forward like that, like a little side bang or a little full bang. I love wigs with bangs as well, but I just love with these bangs how versatile they are. How sometimes if you have a wig with bangs and you want to brush it to the side, they always kind of fall forward. But with this one, if I brush it to the side, it looks like a whole different wig. Like, it looks like the bangs aren't there anymore because it just blends in so nicely as kind of like a little side bang layer. And then if you want the bangs, you can brush them forward so easily. So it's such a cute little versatile style. Okay, everyone, so let me know in the comments here which of these 2 styles is your favorite, which one you're most excited about. It sounds like some of you have already picked up Brooklyn in a couple different colors, which is super awesome. I think this is just such a fantastic style, and I feel like it'll definitely be a really popular one, because I feel like in the wig community we all get really excited when there's a gorgeous new long style like this, especially when there's a new color like this one, which is so beautiful, silver brown MR, and especially like henna red. I think that's going to be a really exciting one in our wig world here on Instagram and, you know, just out there. It's always fun to talk about the different new fun bright colors that are coming out. And I just love how René of Paris is always releasing just so many new fashion forward, like fun, bright colors, always something new and exciting coming out. This one I never would have thought with this style or even for yourself, but it's so fun to try out styles that you never would have thought would work for you, and then you try it out and it's like, okay, maybe that is like super cute, because there's just so many ways you can style it and personalize it. So like when you first see it, maybe you're like, oh, I don't know if I'd wear my hair exactly like that, but then you can choose to add ponytails or add headbands, or if you wanted to straighten it because it is a heat-friendly synthetic wig. There's just so much versatility. Okay. And again, for anyone watching who's maybe just joining now, all of our live streams also get saved to our Instagram later on, so you can always go back and rewatch the whole video to give the overview of the 2 new Alexander Couture Collection wigs that I showed in this video. Out of the box, you really transformed it. Yeah, that's just the fun of wearing wigs like this, because sometimes a style, like when it comes out of the box, you just have to take some time to figure out your personal preferences with it, because there's just so much you can do with it, between moving the bangs around, adding pigtails, ponytails, changing the hair fiber. It's just so much fun to kind of play around and personalize a wig. Every time you get a new wig, and I highly recommend this for you, every time you get a new wig style, definitely just play with it in front of a mirror for a little bit and just play around with the different kind of accessories you can do and see what works best for you. It is just so, so cute. So again, the 2 new Alexander Couture Collection wigs. We have Brooklyn in the new color Silver Brown MR. That's a heat-friendly synthetic wig. And the one I was playing around with earlier, this is Harriet, a human hair wig, which I think this is a really fantastic go-to daily wear, effortless human hair wig. Because human hair wigs do often take a little bit more care and styling. Then you have that really natural looking effect of a human hair style like this, but because it's shorter, I feel like it's just even more effortless to be able to just do very little to it and still have it look really nice and natural looking. All right, everyone, thanks so much for hanging out with me today on this live stream. You can always go back and rewatch our live streams from the beginning on our page, and then go and comment on that video which of these 2 wigs you are most excited about and which ones you think you're going to pick up for yourself. Thanks everyone for hanging out with me today, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye everyone.